Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Distant Stars in our Dynastic Divinity series. In case you were wondering what our completed ring world looks like, here it is. The Merida ring world has been done for a while. We're working towards, working towards victory, of course, but we're also trying to see if we can provoke the game into giving us some endgame shenanigans. Because we have some very, very powerful fleets ready to take on whatever threats it might decide to generate. One thing that I've been considering doing is attacking the enigmatic cache. And I don't know how strong I would have to be to do so, but it makes me wonder if I could have even more advanced technologies, because it's just been flying around my territory this entire time. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take Gadlar and Marasma, my newest fleet and my oldest fleet. The enigmatic cache is entering orbit of El Deda. We're also going to head to El Deda. We have the jump drives.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Of course. So I might be able to give the order for them to... Yeah, they can jump. Okay, I need to go for our next tech, though, first. Let's see. Obviously, these are all endgame choices, so... Let's go for extra defense platform hull points. That could come in handy. Uraka's just on their way back to home station. Alright, there are evidently some ships that do not have the jump drive. What? Is it? It's not the Titan, is it? Can't be the Titan. The Titan's got plenty of power. Yeah, Titan's fine. Yeah, they still have old school jump drives on them. That's really strange. Why won't you upgrade? Why don't I have the option to upgrade them? I'm gonna need to see what's going on with that. I don't know what that could be. But we are going to move these guys to attack them. And maybe if we get some technology from killing the enigmatic cache.
Tile blocker cleared.
Does look like the Krithakan are pushing back against this invasion, which is good, because we need to invade them. I want this territory for myself. But what is going on with the upgrades? That's strange. Yeah, I should have the option to upgrade all of these ships. The Gorf regime? Where are you exactly? Oh. A break off of the, Oh, they must have just been, they must have just risen, I suppose. Okay. Well, good for them. Yeah, this invasion is definitely being repelled.
Complete.
That is good to see, because I don't have to do double claims on those systems. Works out for me. All right, so we're here. Let's go ahead and, for better or worse, let's get this done. Okay, here we go. Attacking neutral target should make them hostile to us. Oh, this ought to be fun to watch. Oh, it jumped out. Interesting. It immediately jumped away. I wonder if we'll have ramifications for that.
Complete.
Oh no, there's the enigmatic cache. Okay, hang on. I can chase it. Will it do that every time? It might have to do emergency jumps of some kind. I wonder what it's going to start doing. Also, holy crap, do you see this? I didn't realize that this was in our territory. Of course it is. We've been looking at this for a while. Are we still... How close are we to... There's the Vile Orinthi, which is over here. Oh, we can totally take care of both of these. Totally forgot. Oh, this is actually going to help a lot. Alright, so we're going to send our ships that direction, but I still don't know what's going on with the jump drive situation. Yeah, these ships definitely do not have jump drives. Don't know what to tell you. We need to upgrade some of these worlds, and we still have not completely... We haven't used land clearance everywhere we need to. But I want to make claims before I do that. I've already made some on the Krithakan. But I'd prefer to charge in and take as much territory from them as I can, just off the bat.
Incoming transmission.
Migration treaty proposal from the block of Rayama 3. Oh. Oh yeah, absolutely. Those are our vassals. So that allows the citizens... So we could integrate them now, actually, if we wanted to. I'm not going to worry about that. I like having the vassal. This is, after all... Alright, so now I think we're attacking the enigmatic cache. It can only do that emergency jump once. Oh, just kidding. I lied. Well, this would be a lot easier if I could jump after it, but I can't. Not sure what's going on here. 12 months until this project is done, though, and then we can look into having more core territory. Let's go ahead and go to the claims map and see what we can do with the Krithakan here. Alright, so... No, I don't want to claim any of that. That's not necessary. Let's just claim... Ah, damn it. Yeah. Alright, we'll make those claims. Once I've got all of these... I mean, it's a decent amount of territory. I can go ahead and declare for this part of the Krithakan's territory. Bit of a holy war. Let me tell you, if we don't have an endgame event started by episode 40, I might go ahead and call the series at episode 40, because this has been a very successful run, but there's just nothing happening aside from steamrolling. So, fun to watch, but, you know, we've gotten pretty much as far as we're going to. I'm going to see if I can defeat the enigmatic cache. Enigmatic. That thing. And then, yeah. I just don't quite know what to make of this situation. Mineral processing plant there. Yep. That's what I thought I would do. Alright, so we have a few more claims to make.
Construction complete.
We could probably start terraforming projects on... I mean, these are Gaia worlds, which is... It's awesome that we have these. And then the Hadedeshi have an Arctic preference. We'd have to modify them if we wanted to do something different.
Construction complete.
Alright, we have our fleets headed in. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to kill it. Is it 100% health? Yeah, it has armor. Yeah, there's no shields. It's just pure armor. I would imagine when we get to it, it'll jump again. Alright. Will to Power and Architectural Renaissance.
Construction complete.
Re-engaged. And before long, we'll be able to do more with our influence. Shroud accessible. Communicate. Reach in. Aha! We have found a tiny space within the shroud that has a concentration of psionic energy that is a magnitude we've never before seen. So this has threatened to happen a couple of times. We can go... Joram is our current leader, but she's not that great. Young Father Modrig is 107. Joram is... How old are you? 111. Vabrig Den Sukar is who now? Is that one of our... That might be a military leader. Is that our general? Who is... Oh, that's a governor of the core sector. So we could have an immortal governor. That wouldn't be the worst thing. But we've been waiting to see if we can get this to happen with a leader. So let's keep that going, because I feel like we might be about to hit a point where we can actually use that on a transition. Okay, energy weapon damage plus 5%. That research is done. Why don't we... I haven't needed this, and I doubt that I will. Let's do more shield hit points. 1 month away. Well, 5 days really away.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Fleet command limit plus 10. We can increase our army damage. That probably is a good idea since we're going to be invading folks again before long. But with that being done, let's go into our fleet manager. We're going to take a quick look at what additional things I can do fleet-wise. Alright, so Marasma, I could do an additional Sacradarian class battleship in every single fleet. I like the idea of that. And I'll give the order to reinforce all of these. Set. We didn't get the option, unfortunately.
Special project complete.
There we go. So we got the Udlerons. That is going to help with the endgame tech, too, finishing up that project, especially when we're actually done with it, which should be happening momentarily. That reminds me as well, we have one... Is it this one? Let's build you. That would have helped us get to this thing. Speaking of which. And there it goes. I don't know if it's possible to kill it. Let's talk to curators, shall we? Curator order. I mean, we can still go for the Stellar Devourer and the Automated Dreadnought. Well, the Devourer is probably not going to be that interesting. What else do you have to offer? Yeah, they don't have any information on it. Weird. Okay, well, what we can do, like I said, is go for the Stellar Devourer. We don't have an explanation for why the heck our ships are not upgrading to jump drives. So, really not sure what's happening there. Let's see, where is the... Is that where you are? Stellarite Devourer's here. And we can't move... Oh, we actually can't move to that territory. The Avarian Confederacy has closed their borders to us. Boo hiss boo. Alright, well, in that case, let's go ahead and just take... I'm not sure what's going on with the enigmatic cache, but... I'm not going to bother with it. Tried to attack it. Maybe that'll help spur another endgame event, who knows. By the way, the only reason I keep talking about whether or not an endgame event's going to happen, if I were playing Stellaris like on my own, I would just be having a good time right now. But like, I feel like for a YouTube campaign, it's always good to have, you know, an endgame event, especially at the end of a series, obviously, because it provides a nice kind of climactic finale. You've been building towards, you know, an existential battle, and now it's going to happen.
Construction complete.
All right, so those station upgrades are finally done.
Special project complete.
Okay, so the Orinthi. This is where I got the idea for Oranathi. I think I remember when I designed the Oranathi, I was like, I feel like some other species name is inspiring me, but I didn't check the quests. I checked the other actual races that you can play as. I was like, no, I guess not. But yeah, there's definitely a connection here, subconscious, when I designed these guys. The Orinthi have been secured. Procuring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creatures were collected, more of them made their way onto the HSP Commodore by hitching rides on the science ship's orbital shuttles. Excellent. So now we get some additional influence and some unity as a result, and some society research, which will be useful for sure. Okay, let's go back to the claims screen. I want to claim you and you and you, and that's all I'm going to claim for now. And I'm going to go ahead, I think, and all right, so there are some systems. Kiribus, Pollux. Hang on, I'm looking for these systems are here. Ashik. Yeah, that's fine. Upstalth. Karka. Baxom. Veldun. Where's Baxom? There it is. And then Veldun is there. And then Meskeban, Dengal, and Athene. There's Meskeban, there's Dengal, and there's Elthine. There's also Fangor. So yeah, we can go ahead and declare this war, and a lot of this territory will be ceded to the Bokasharan, which that's good for them. They need the food, honestly. They need to expand. So we're going to go ahead and say hello. Let's declare a war against the Krithakan. We're going to set our goal to conquer. Now, this means we will be at war with the Vur technocracy. But I am not hugely concerned.
The crusade of the righteous begins.
About their contribution to this. Okay, let's go ahead and with Task Force Gadlar. Alright, interestingly, the Ether Drake is here about to kill these guys, but just in case they don't. We'll hang back and make sure they get the order. Oh, interesting. This could potentially be added to our territory at some point. Oh, we haven't explored the wormhole in Ulqad either. Didn't realize that. Looks like the Krithakan are invading some of the Gulkfurki's territory. That's cute. I'm just looking around for additional fleets. There's a transport fleet up there. All right, so Task Force Bosca. All right, this is going to be a considerably easier. Yeah, let's have a look at how the Ether Hatchling's going to do against these guys. Wow. That's hilarious. All right, so we do have some debris to look at here. I'll go ahead and send you down that way. Alright, and then Gadlar, we're also going to send them in. Tell you what, let's have you hit. This is the only place we can enter their territory, actually, so we're just going to move in unison as quickly as we can. Transport fleet still following Task Force Gadlar. It's all well and good with me. Could always train some additional army members as well, if I really felt like it. You know, I'm realizing that we haven't had the opportunity to build a Colossus, and I think it's because we didn't go for a certain technology or maybe Ascension perk earlier. Hang on, I think it's the... Yeah, let's get that back. I think there's a specific Ascension perk for the Colossus. Oh, I can't actually see them anymore. Really? That's annoying. Why can't I just look at them? That's quite frustrating. Yep, let's continue that deal.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I think there's a specific Ascension perk you need for it. 99.9% certain. I haven't done armor research in a while. Let's get that up. Alright, so the Boca Sharon have already engaged with some of their largest fleets in the area. So we do have the help of our vassals, thankfully. So the Vur could be problematic, but the Zin are already attacking the Vur to a certain extent. Alright, so there we go. We've already taken control of Dengal in the name of the Boca Sharon. They've taken the Ashik system, which is good.
Construction complete.
I do want to go ahead and upgrade these, since I can. Yep, let's upgrade you. Oh wow, that's actually all of my minerals. Nice. We're actually making decent progress into their territory already, thanks to our vassals being proactive. Alright, so the Favarian Alliance of Domains has entered into a migration treaty with the Theklock nation. I'm actually a little bit surprised that we went through all of our minerals quite that quickly. But it's okay. Also, are there any additional...
Our ships have been improved.
Yeah, see, I never built the Galactic Stock Exchange. We need to fix that, don't we? Let's go ahead and throw down that building there. Any others that I didn't build? We still don't have a Paradise Dome here, but I'm not worried about that. Can't believe I never built the Galactic Stock Exchange. That's a good catch. That'll help with energy for sure. But on top of that, what else was I thinking just now? There might be something else that I could do. Not necessarily building-wise. Hang on. It'll come back to me. But I know that I do have some additional worlds down here that I can still use the Land Clearance Edict on once I have some influence to do it. Making progress. Good to see. Alright, so let's give that order just a few more to fully upgrade, and I'll be fine. So there's one world here that needs to be conquered because of that FTL inhibitor. Have we already conquered these planets? Oh, no, there's not a planet there. What about Inashik? Have you? I guess there's not a world in Inashik either. What about Fangkor? No. Baxom, there's definitely planets to be conquered, so that's what they're working on, thankfully. Yeah, these systems won't take long to fall at all. Alright, so I can reinforce this fleet. What I want to do is upgrade them, though. What is going on with the jump drive situation? I wish I had another new technology. I mean, I could technically change the blueprints on all of my ships just to get them to go upgrade. That would be one way to do it.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Upgrade you there. Yeah, we've definitely taken control of all of this for our vassals. Let's say hello to this fleet. It's going to take a second to get to them, but... yeah, there's still an FTL inhibitor in Baxom until we deal with that directly. Let's... Transport fleet is in Fangkor. Task Force Gadlar, I'm going to bring you up here to start helping with that conquering. Oh, hello. I didn't realize we're fighting. This will be fun to... oh, this will be very fun to watch. Let's have some last-minute combat before we end the episode, shall we? What you doing, guys? Why you running? See the fighters hanging out back here. Oh my god, it's gonna be a massacre. The ice asteroids, it's pretty cool. Interesting. Sapient combat computers. So they've got that research, which just makes it even more interesting that the we haven't had the Unbidden show up. Actually, I think sapient computers lead to other things, but let's go ahead and bring a science ship in. Oh, we can't at the moment because... tell you what. Let's have Task Force Bosca hold down the fort here. And then just come right back. Now, what's our closest science ship, huh? Here, here, here. Looks like the one in Mudstrom is closest. Alright, let's put you on... you're still set to passive. So we're going to have you come research this while that fleet holds the fort down, so to speak. Interesting. They're sending a counterattack force that's pretty substantial. And we're going to need to help them out. We're going to get there soon, but... yep. Alright, there. We've arrived. Leave my vassal alone. Pick on somebody your own size. Which is what they should be saying to me. But... that got taken care of. Alright, Task Force Bosca. Yeah, you're hanging out here. That's fine. Let's reinforce. Reinforce you. It's already at full strength. Very good. Reinforce you. Alright, so we have taken Karka, and Zedran belongs to us. Making pretty decent progress against the Krithakan here, but...
the spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Here? Okay, they're still a decent ways away. I'm not going to wait them out. But, ooh, we can go ahead and research a new core sector system. That came at a good time. Let's get that done. It'll be done in 49 months, which is going to take a while, but we'll probably get it done in the space of one episode. And then we may even be able to look at having... I don't know if I want to have an additional fleet or just keep expanding my current fleets. We have a number of stations which might need some love as well. Sagathia Station in particular, stations that could be defensive stations. I could do a target uplink computer here. That's probably what I'm going to do in most cases. Why not do a command center here? I'm just going to take care of this really fast while I'm looking at it. Target uplink. Target uplink. Zukonis Black Hole Station. Let's just do a... It honestly doesn't matter at this point very much what I put there. Prince Grid Supercomputer. Tiquim Station. Similar situation. These are not really defensive stations. There's not a reason to give them a target uplink computer, but it'll help make them a little bit more robust if they're attacked, which is a big if. Okay, we'll stop this episode here, and in the next one we are going to move on what remains of the Krathakian territory we're invading, while also conquering. I think we can go ahead and start taking some of these worlds here. It looks like they've already done part of that job. There are not that many armies that are that strong left here, but I'm going to give this order to land, and we'll see how that invasion goes at the start of the next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and also remember that we have Surviving Mars coming back to the channel in just a couple of days to take over while this series is on break after episode 40. So I've been mentioning that for a while. I know some of you have been looking forward to it since we first played it on the channel, and the game has changed a lot. So we'll be jumping back into that in the 4 p.m. slot, and I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are as well. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.